just pain. When it pours, it rains. Same old mistakes, things ain't changed. New coats brought in, it's the same. Please just sell them all and start again. Tears, it's just tears. It's been 10 years, all this time this team's been dead. So I watch boxing instead, but I can't switch it off, I've laid my bed. I got Pogba on the line, no longer leave it. Bro, please lift this curse from these set pieces. It could be in swing or out swinging, whoever takes it. It doesn't matter, cause United players never meet it. When I saw Xerxes jump in the air, I just stood there and stared like, bro, you were never reaching. Then he had a sad look on his face when the ball nestled in like, bro, who are you deceiving? And our set piece coach is like he took a backseat, while the Arsenal Don is getting patents like he's Banksy. If it's man mark or zonal or man mark, it doesn't matter, corners everybody fancies. Every shot that we had took were hitting nosebleed seats. Last year and this year we gave them 2 clean sheets. And at home with both games that was 2 defeats. Mary J, no more drama and it's on repeat. Yo, this is the OT99 Banter Room where opinions are shared and smoke gets served. Look, Manchester United again got served today, man, and it's just stressful, bro. It really is stressful. It's like you get a high 1 minute if Manchester City were on top of the world, and then following week, it's like not even a following week, you know, a few days later, I would say, you know, we're getting smoked against Tottenham, knocked out of the EFL. And then we're getting smoked again against City. And when you look at these goals, they're cheap goals. Giving them away, man. Uber Eats, like, it's deliveries. Like, we're just delivering the goals to them, like, delivering the ball, making these mistakes. And it's like, when is it change? When is it going to end? Do you know what I mean? When is it going to end? Like, this game against Bournemouth, I knew it was always going to be a tough game. Like, obviously, Bournemouth are where they are in the league for a reason. They've been performing well. They've been overachieving. At the same time, this is one of those games I thought, you know, it'll be an interesting test. Do you understand? Because it's like, in the Premier League, since Amorim come in, I'm there thinking, like, I want to see what Man United's really about. Because that game against City, I was gassed, I was excited. You know, you've seen my vids. But, like, obviously, it was in the last 9 minutes. Manchester United made a comeback, and it was through Amad Diallo, you get me? That player FC that saved us. You know, is pressing, relentless pressing as well, and all of that stuff. Like, and then obviously the pluck from the sky scored. Like, he saved us. Last minutes to go, and this is a City that is down, beat, and out. Everyone is taking points off them at the minute. But Manchester United, we're the team that struggled to actually get that W. You understand? So I was just like, you know what? Let me see what it's like against Bournemouth, because Bournemouth, you know what I mean? They're on form. They're doing their thing. So it'll be interesting to see. And Manchester United failed. Like, we actually failed. And if you look at the goals again, they're just another, like, they're just more and more cheap goals. And you're just looking at it like stressed. Another set piece again. Like, what is our coach doing? What is our set piece coach doing? What are these players on? Yes, I know we didn't have guys like Maguire or De Ligt. Do you know what I mean? I know we didn't have these men starting. But it's just, no, sorry, we did have Maguire starting, but we didn't have De Ligt starting, sorry. But it's just like we just can't seem to defend them. No matter who we play against, we just can't seem to defend them. And it's too easy. Like Xerxes, when you see him jump in the air, you just knew, like, what was he on? Nowhere near the ball. It felt like one of them PSFM football simulation type things when the player just jumps at will. Do you know them games like where they just jump, but there was no real sort of aggression for that ball. There's no real conviction. There was no willingness to say, I'm gonna get my head on that ball first pause. You know what I mean? There was no real belief there. He just thought, oh, let me just jump for the sake of jumping. You got to be putting this guy off. Like, give him a little nudge. You understand? Like, lean into him a little bit. Like, put him off. Like, what are we doing? Nobody's aggressively attacking that ball, and that's the reason why we just keep lacking. It doesn't matter whether we do zone or doesn't matter if we do man mark. It's the same conclusion. We're always going to be conceding goals because these men are just not on it. They're not hungry enough to win that ball in the air. The goalkeeper is not hungry enough to rush up and catch that ball or even punch out the ball. He's not. And the set piece coach, like, what is going on with him? Man's just getting free salaries. Like, if we're bold enough to be getting rid of Ashworth after, how many months, we need to take that same energy, bro, with these set piece coaches. Because right now, it is highlighted as clear as day that something is wrong there. There's a deficiency in that department. It really is. It's poor. Then you go on to the second goal. What was it? The cutback? No, it was the penalty. Now, Mazraoui, he's been one of our most consistent players. Real talk, he's been one of our best signings. Like, when you look at the team now, there's sort of a few names that you can rely on. One is Mazraoui, two is Ugarte, and three is Amad Diallo. You get me? Like, with you're on all of them, man. I'm putting them to the side. You understand? But there's three men you can really rely on: Mazraoui, Ugarte. Do you know what I mean? And man, them like, and you're just looking at it thinking, what happened there, bro? Like, is Mazraoui, like, when Bruno first come in and everything was gassed, he had a first good season, he was scoring, he was assisting, then things just go flat because you're just surrounded by that team that just infects you with just poorness. And you're just looking at Mazraoui thinking, I pray that it doesn't happen to him. The one day I pray that it doesn't happen to Mazraoui. He had no reason to go and dive and lose that ball. Do you know the ones, those positions there, I know what was going through. He said he was just like, you know what? This guy is not going to beat me in a one-on-one. He got the better of me. And in his mind, it was just him and that player. And if he got that crossing, it's all over and we're going to concede. That's probably what was in Mazraoui's mind. But he didn't realize the cover that he had behind him. That Yoro was there behind him, ready to intercept that ball and clear that cross. You understand? Like, you got to have this awareness, bro. Like, I like the determination that Mazraoui had to not let that cross come in. But you can't be doing that. You can't be going to the ground diving like you're Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Like, you can't. If you're not winning that ball, just don't do it. And that was another giveaway. It was an amateur type thing. From someone like Mazraoui, that's very amateur. Like, we've got a young buck in Euro, and he's looking more mature in his one-on-ones than that, bro. He ain't doing that type of stuff. You understand? Who is Euro going to be learning from if he's seeing the OGs doing that and giving away penalties? Like, and that penalty was so well taken by Clive. I can't even complain, bro. He picked his spot, top bins, bang. Like, Onana had no chance, and we're 2-0 down. You understand? And like, obviously, the third was the nail in the coffin. It's another cutback. This is things that we experienced time and time again last season. The players are not aware, like, to be like, you know what? There's a possibility that this guy could cut back. You got two players on my man trying to defend, ball watching, and no one's looking at who's behind them. No one's anticipating a cutback. Nothing, bro. It's like these are just repetitions that happen all the time, and it just makes you think like this team, bro. I swear down, Ragnick said it, and it continues to ring true. Like, this team needs open heart, bro. It really needs, and I don't think it's a case where we can just bring in like one or two. I feel like we just need a whole 10 man straight. You understand? No rotten apples can infect the new apples. You understand? It's a fresh, clean slate. Like, Manchester United really need to be putting that stadium on pause, that rebuild. Hold off on that billy that you want to spend or whatever it is, and give it and invest it in these players, bro. Get rid of all the old cargo and bring in new players. Because this ain't good enough, bro. Semenyo's looking like a top G against my man. Like, okay. Everyone just looks better. Everyone just works better, performs better. You understand? Like, it's just not working. It really isn't working, man. Malacia gave us nothing when he came on. Do you understand? He's just about trying to get back to match fitness anyway. So I can't be expecting too much from him. But we're still in a position where we're relying on these guys to be bailing us out, bro. Like, we're still relying on these guys to be giving us attacking width. Like, Xerxes, as good as he is, he's not that type of guy to bomb down the wings and whipping across and provide that outlet, provide that, you know what I mean? Like, we need the resources, man. We need the players to fit this shape. You understand? To fit this formation. Because at the minute, we're not getting that in from it. We're really not getting enough from it to say, yeah, like, it's worthwhile. Do you understand? Like, We had chance after chance. Like we had more expected goals than Bournemouth, more shots on target, more shots off target, more block shots, more corners, more like we had everything more than them. But yet we're the ones walking out at home with another clean sheet for them, and Man United conceded 3 again, bro. 3 at home again. And it was our worst performance. Under Amorim, it was our worst performance. And it's a reality check. It's a reality check. Like before I was like, oh yeah, at least we're playing good football. At least we're playing decent football. Like we look a lot more organised, you know, we're pressing. Do you know what I mean? We're defensively sound and the chances are coming. Now, it's just like, bro, like Bruno, how many chances did he have? And he spammed the ball, bro. It's either a tame shot or the shot's going wide. How many shots are on target, bro? Really and truly, we need new number 10s, bro. Like, we had too many opportunities. Garnacho, early on in the game, hit it at the keeper. I mean, not Garnacho, sorry, Ahmad, hit it at the keeper. Bruno, he had like probably 4 or 5 chances. It's wasted, spammed. Rasmus Højlund had a couple half chances. You know them hit and hopes, like, you're just like, oh, please, like, go in. Like, all of these like superstar type goals, like this I don't like, I'm tired of seeing them ones, you understand? I want them goals, like, you know, there was a good opportunity I think that Bruno had where we had like probably our best bit of play, or one of them anyway, where sort of Garnacho, I keep saying Garnacho, I think it was Diallo slipped the ball through to it was on the right hand side, there was like a 1-2 and then to Ahmad, and then Ahmad sort of took his time, picked out his man, crossed it to Bruno, and Bruno smashed it wide. And obviously Bruno had another shot where it was curving and it went wide and all of these things. And you see him frustrated and cut a frustrated figure. But you're Bruno, you're our captain, bro. Now you're our captain. At least be troubling the keeper. At least be making the keeper work. We didn't do that. Kepa was mostly chilling, really. And it's not good enough at home. It's not good enough. And I hope Amorim sees this. And I know he's stressed. I saw him shaking his head when that set piece went in as well. Like, I know. And we need to make the resources for Amorim. Make it available. Make it available, because he needs this. We can't keep continuing with a lot of these players, but they're overhyped, overgassed. They're not that good. You understand? And the big criticism I have over Amorim today, and it's not even a major, I wouldn't even say like it's a major criticism, because he has to do what he's got to do in terms of fresh legs, rotating players, because there's a lot of the, you know, fixture pile up. We don't want fatigue. We don't want injuries. But Ugarte, man, when he come off, we just lost the midfield battle. That was it. That was it. There was no legs. Like, Mainu's decent. He's really good. You understand? Like, he could be a generational talent, but he ain't got that. He ain't got the legs. He ain't got that mobility. And I think we need that. You understand? Ugarte is good. The reason why he's good, because not only is he good in his duels and his one-on-ones and all of that stuff, but he can get around the pitch. He's like that Fred energy, but he wins that ball. You understand? And Mainu, as good as he is on the ball, off the ball, right, he gets left wanting a little bit. And it's the same with like Casemiro. Like, this is why Casemiro ain't getting no love as well, because we need this mobility. We need guys that are mobile, bro. We really do. Like, and it's just worrying, man, for the future of guys like Nene. It really is, because if he can't adapt to get up to speed and, you know what I mean, and sort out that midfield, because it's like we're back to having one midfielder, and you know, and Manchester United, the way how we're moving today, it's like we really do need like 2 midfielders, DMs, like proper DMs. You understand? To just anchor that midfield, because this whole thing ain't working. Like, you might have a good game with Eriksen one day, and then another game is going to be poor, and he's going to get outrun or outbossed or out, you know what I mean, outmuscled in midfield. And same with Kobe Mainoo, same thing. You know what I mean? At least Cass, like, he can provide some creativity, and when he is in close proximity, there's a good chance he's winning that ball. He's got the strength, you understand? But even at times he's worried as well when he goes to the ground and he does all the madness, getting booked. So I think that's a key position, man. We really do need a defensive midfielder, a solid one, because if Ugarte gets injured, it's a wrap. It is totally a wrap. You understand? A wrap. And same like if guys like Amad Diallo, it's a wrap as well. So we just really need to strengthen in January, man. We can't afford to wait to the summer. Invest that money, man, because right now we're 13th going into the new year. How long has it been since we've been 13th going into the new year? Like the season's looking bleak. Like we finished 8th before. Where are we gonna be finishing this season? Like this can't continue. Surely it can't continue. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, guys, it's gonna be stress, bro. It really is, man. And I know the table can, there's still an opportunity that we could still get back into it and, and challenge at least for Champions League top 4. But with the way we're going, man, I don't know. It's gonna take something drastic, I feel. It really is. We need a change, man. But guys, remember to like, comment and subscribe. Smash the like button. Remember to share this vid. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, man. What can we do to turn this around? Because I have no idea.